So I want to right now give it up for my main man, Simon Chan.
Let's hear from Mr. Simon Chan.
Yeah! Yeah!
Mr. Simon Chan!
Hi, this is Simon Chan, and welcome to today's training. Today's training was a question submitted by David out of Maryland, and his question was, his challenge was the lack of follow-up and the fear of rejection. So let me ask you this. I know sometimes people need to be motivated to follow up, right? And I had this issue too. We have people to follow up with, and we come up with all type of excuses of why we can't follow up. So, or why we're not following up, or we don't have time, but at the end of the day, these are all excuses. So let me ask you this: if I told you I have a list of 20 people right here, a list of my prospects here. Okay, list of my prospects. 20 people that said they're guaranteed to join your network marketing business. 100% they're going to join. But today is Saturday morning, and they told me they would join only under one condition. The condition is you have to contact them before Saturday midnight. Okay, and there's 20 people here, and they'll 100% join, but you have to contact them by midnight, and you have basically 12 hours to do it. So let me ask you this: if I gave you this list of 20 people, what would you do with that list? Okay, I'm sure you would contact them immediately, right? Immediately. What happens if you get voicemail? What would you do? You still call them back. What happens? What happens if no one answers the phone? You call them multiple times back, right? What happens if the phone is somehow the phone is the wrong number? You may go to the white pages and look them up because they said that they'll join 100%. They're going to join your business. So why would you go all out and contact these people, but normally you'd be lazy with your follow-ups? And the main reason is, as you probably guessed it, is because you fear rejection, right? These people, this list of 20 people, they said they're 100% going to join. So you're not going to, when they say 100% you're going to join, doesn't matter what things you have going on, what family outings you have, or whatever you got going on, you will make the time to contact these people. Right, I guarantee you would do it. Okay, even if you had a family outing, you could step out in the restaurant for 5 minutes to contact these people to get them signed up in your business. But you'll come up with all type of excuses normally because it all goes back to your fear of rejection. Okay, this list of 20 people, you know that 100% yes. But when there's some type of uncertainty deep inside of our mindset and our programming, we have something that holds us back in contacting them. So the fear of rejection is something that kills every one of us. And today I'm going to share a few tips that help you overcome that. So the first tip is, Dave, is let me ask you this. You may be scared that they're going to reject you. Who in the world said that they were going to reject you? Here's another way to look at it. Just say that you're driving down the road. Okay, you're driving down the street one night with your family, and all of a sudden, a woman drives like crazy, drives through a red light and cuts you off. It almost hits you. It's a female driver in there. Instantly, and your family, your kids are in a car. Instantly, what's your mindset? What are you thinking about that woman? Right? You probably think crazy woman. You may yell out a couple cuss words, unfriendly language. You're worried about your kids. You're angry, right? The woman's crazy. Right? Whatever you think is, I'm sure it's not a positive. It's nothing positive. It's negative. Now let me tell you this. Now, why do you have that negative thing? Now let me tell you this. What happens if I told you that woman right now is pregnant? It's about to give birth, and she's rushing to the hospital, and that's why she had went through the red light, and she had no bad intentions. She accidentally hit you, but because she's so stressed and trying to get to the hospital because she feels the baby's gonna come any minute. Then how would you look at this woman? Totally different, right? Totally different. So the thing is, the point here is when you initially became negative, why? That's just, you thought the woman was bad. That's just fantasy. You create that in your mind, right? You did not know whether the woman was pregnant, had good, or maybe, maybe her son's in school, got in trouble. Her son got in an accident in school. She was rushing to pick up her son. Or maybe, her mom's in a hospital, is dying. She was rushing to see her. And her husband got in an accident. Whatever it was, why do you automatically assume that she's bad? She could be good and bad, but we instinctively we think bad, and that's because our programming. Okay, maybe since you're young, whoever someone said to you, or you saw someone cuss at someone, a crazy driver, or a lot of times people say woman can't drive, or what do you think? That's a great example. You say woman can't drive. You hear that over and over, you automatically think negative when you see a female driver like that. But what that woman did, where she is, what the initial impression of her, that's fantasy and not the truth. And you don't know the truth of what that woman is. Just like when you're prospects and you have to follow up, you don't know the truth whether they want to join or not. You don't know. They could be dying to join your business, right? But your hope, because you have rejection, maybe in the past you have a couple of rejections, you think everyone's going to reject you as well. So eliminate the fantasies, the programming. Start thinking that, hey, you don't know whether someone wants. Maybe they're dying, waiting for your phone call, right? And whatever negative things you think you have, hey, that's the best thing to do. Think about, you don't know anything. You're totally clueless. You can't be prejudging anyone. Okay, so that's number one. It's a fantasy. Number two is, if they don't join, it's their loss. Right? It's their loss. You got a great opportunity. It's their loss. You're the leader. You have positioning, right? They lost. There's 6 billion people in the world. There's tons of people you can talk to, right? So even when someone says no to you, that's their loss. It doesn't affect your business. You can move on. Okay, that's a very, very important thing. You don't need them, but they need you, because you got the great opportunity, the best opportunity. So they need you, but you don't need them, right? You only got you're the one who's got the opportunity. Them, there's 6 billion people. You don't talk to, hey, you can go down the street and talk to another person. Okay? And also, the leaders are out there. A lot of people like myself, I've never done network marketing before. I've only been in one company. I was ripe, I could have joined with anyone. I could be walking down the street, and if you talked to me, I would have joined you, because 10 years ago, because I was hungry for opportunity. But maybe you're so hung up on the woman, the person that actually was their loss anyway, they said no to you, that you missed out on an opportunity to talk to a winner. Okay, and by the way, I was not a winner when I first started. Okay, I was definitely not a winner my first couple months in the business. I'll actually say in the first 2 months, I was probably losing the business. I didn't do it. But again, if you have a long-term approach, I had the only thing that saved me. I had a long-term approach. I gave it patience, and then things developed. And so this is their loss. Third thing to think about is there's tons of prospects out there, right? Again, there's 6 billion, 7 billion people in the world. In the U.S. alone, there's 300 million. So the woman says no, that's fine. Okay, you have other people. And that is the importance of building your contacts and doing marketing every day. Whether it's like meeting someone in the gym, meeting the Walmart, or meeting people at restaurants, or going online advertising, you have to be meeting people. Because the more people you have, then you have posture. Like, I got a list of like 20, 30 people here, right? If you say no to me, hey, that's great. I'm actually happy because I'm not wasting time. I'm so busy. I'm overwhelmed. I got tons of emails, prospects to reply to. I have phone calls to make, follow-up phone calls. And when you're so like when you have 20 follow-up phone calls to make, hey, that one person that's no, that's sometimes like a relief. Okay, no, give me a quick no, right? Tell me, but if you're gonna no, tell me quick, because I gotta go, right? My business partner, Scott McGee, go to his blog, themlmblogger.com. He said the best, tell me yes, tell me no, but tell me quick, because I gotta go. Now tell me yes, tell me no, but tell me quick, because I gotta go. And why? Because he does marketing online. He has tons of prospects coming. So you say no, that's great, because we're limited. We need to spend time with our family, with other interests. We got to build our business. So I don't want to be hung up and spending 2 hours on trying to convince someone. You tell me no, great, because I got to talk to other people. So make sure you have lots of people to talk to. When we have lots of people to talk to, follow up, and especially in your instance, Dave, you says inviting is not a problem. You can get new people. Don't get hung up on those people. Just move on. Okay. Now, if that one person is the only prospect you have, or if you only have 3 people to follow up with, and one said no, then yeah, man, it hurts. It hurts. It could hurt a little bit, no matter what you say. So to prevent that from happening, increase the number of people you have. The last thing is when they reject, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the opportunity. Again, it's their loss. You know, they're rejecting the opportunity, but keep the relationship open. And so don't worry about it, right? And here's one thing. This is one thing sometimes people don't return phone calls, return emails. I leave it like this. I just, for example, if this person was John, I say, hey, John, you know, our friendship is more important. Our relationship is more important than anything. If you're not interested in this thing, don't worry about it. Just let me know. I don't want to impact our friendship relationship anyway, and I don't want you to be weird in front of me because our relationship is more important than anything. This network marketing thing, don't worry about it. Okay, just let me know, and we'll move on, and we still be friends and hang out. Is that okay? So I leave that type of voicemail, leave that type of email. So when they hear that, they're relieved. They know that I'm not going to bring it up the next time I see them. And you may even add that if you want to be more emphasized. Hey, John, if you're not interested, don't worry about it. I'll never bring it up again, but I still want to be friends with you. Is that okay? Can we still be cool? And when they hear that, they wow, okay, so Simon's not going to bother me again. And then we're going to be friends and build a relationship. And that's really, really important because, again, there's never a bad time. There's never a bad prospect. I'm sorry. There's never a bad prospect, just a bad time for the right prospect. So when you say that, they're like, oh, relief, right? They can hang out again. And for you, it's good because right now they're not interested, but there will be a time later on where they're interested. And remember, the best prospects are the ones in transition, looking for a change, right? So maintain that relationship and maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the road. You know, I've had people 5 years down the road later on. By the way, that's why you never quit. Now, 5 years down the road, well, then they finally decided to do the business. So that's it. Those 5 things. You know, remember, it's fantasy. Don't prejudge the person. It's just like the lady in the car, female drivers. Number 2, it's their loss, right? Have the posture. Number 3, you got tons of prospects. Number 4, they're not rejecting you. And number 5 is you know, maintain that relationship, right? And then have good closure. So think about this, yeah, especially the programming. Think about this and get over the fear of rejecting because they're not rejecting you. So make sure you follow up with your prospects because the fortunes in follow-up. And remember, 80% of sales is done after the 5th follow-up. All right, I hope that helps, Dave. And if any of you out there who want to ask a question, just go ahead and look into my coaching program that allows you to contact me on a consistent basis so I can give you guys advice. All right, thanks everyone. See you guys next time. This is Simon Chan.